when we spread the words of godliness, what God wants, to live in peace, pursue peace, how we believe everything comes from God, then people will be more peaceful.
Hashem nishlachti rav ba'a le'etzlo rav lalechem ve'lo tzama lamayim Hine yamim ba'im ne'um
It's a great question. I mean, it's a question that a lot of people ask. I mean, because for so many, I mean, as you know, I mean, there's a lot of Jews that are, like in my position, that have come from backgrounds where they weren't so religious, and then all of a sudden in later life they become religious, and they grow beards and they put on kippot and they wear these tzitzis, and the whole thing. And one of the best ways I've come to understand my own transition into to this path. There's a Torah given by Rav Kook, who's one of the most influential rabbis on me in my journey, especially recently since I've been in Israel. And he says basically that the nature of the world outside of the land of Israel is that there's literally an atmosphere, an air about it that drives individual people to come close to God in individual ways. And that there's room, there's space, there's opportunity in the world for individuals to work on themselves, to grow, to become more charitable, more compassionate, more just, in any various number of ways that a person can grow spiritually. It's possible to do that anywhere in the world. But as an individual, he says what makes Israel different, that there's an air, there's an aura, there's a holiness, a kedusha about the land of Israel that makes that only there does the striving for spiritual excellence, for spiritual growth, for coming close to God in all these different levels. Only in Israel does it take on a social, communal expression. It's there, and the nature of like the power and the holiness of the land that allows the Jewish people, when they're in the land, to gather up all these individuals and these individual ambitions, these individual strivings, and it becomes a collective expression.
Geburai so